I don't know what to call this video. A review, a reaction, or just a description of my thoughts, my feelings about this particular manga. But let's talk about the main couple first. The male lead is a calm, smart, quiet type of guy, but at the same time he's very blunt, straightforward and open. That was actually the reason why the female lead fell in love with him. The female lead is like Gyaru, outgoing, has a lot of friends. They are basically polar opposites, as the title of the manga suggests. When I read the first chapter, I thought, I know I'm going to love this, cause I love romance tropes like that. When I saw how the main couple interacted with each other, I thought, okay, this is already my cup of tea. And the more I read, the more I realized that this couple is more than just a trope. They feel so real, but that is not the most important part. Now, let me ask you this. How many chapters do you think it took for her to confess to the male lead? How long before he held her hand? And when did they finally start dating? The answer is just about 3 chapters for all of that. Like, bro, sorry, I'm too emotional right now. I'm not good at putting my emotions into words, but bro, like damn, I have nothing else to say. Like what? The main character holds her hand in chapter 1. Bro, it didn't take him 1000 chapters to do that. She confesses to him in the first 3 chapters of the manga. But then there is an even bigger twist. She confesses her feelings in chapter 2 and they start dating. I can't remember in which chapter it happened, chapter 1, 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter. It took about 3 chapters for them to hold hands and confess. It's like, I can't believe it. It's also not a harem. I just can't control my emotions right now. My emotions right now are like sparkle water in a bottle that was really well shaken and now ready to burst at any moment the bottle is open. I just really want to share these emotions with you guys. Okay, let's all calm down. I never thought they would start dating in chapter 2 or 3. When I first started reading, I was like, well, I wonder how many chapters it will take for them to confess to each other. But then he casually takes her hand and in the next chapter she confesses her feelings. Also, her reaction to him taking her hand was so incredibly cute and fun, I myself was kicking my legs and screaming. Her monologues when he took her hand were also really cute and funny, and when he got home and started thinking about his actions, it was funny as well. It's really fun to read their monologues. The most important part of this manga are the monologues. The monologues are so well written and describe the characters so well, how the characters worry about what the other might think or how they feel jealous, every emotion they feel after they start dating. Their worries about the relationship are so well described, or how they are excited about something, how they react to something. It's just a lot of fun. It's like they started dating, but the more you learn about them and the more they learn about themselves and navigate in this new relationship, it's so entertaining to read. Also, what if I told you that my favorite ship is not the main couple? Can you believe it? Even the romance between side characters is so good. There are 3 pairs ships right now. The first one is the main couple, and the other 2 are secondary characters. And let me tell you, I cannot remember the last time I read a romance between best friends that was written this well. There are 2 side characters. They are basically best friends. They always support each other and banter a lot. And when at some point the girl starts to realize her feelings, it just hits the feelings. It was so good. Her monologues, man, I won't go into details. I really want to describe how it was so good, but I really don't wanna give you guys any spoilers. If you have already caught up with the series, then I'm sure you already know what I'm talking about. The whole process of her character and realizing her feelings is so well written. I just want to say that I love the romance between the main characters, but the romance between the side characters is incredibly good, and even though not all of them are together yet, I really root for them to end up together. Sometimes when you watch or read something, you might feel like the characters are put in a box called a trope, and they sometimes might feel one-dimensional, predictable or boring because of that. But that's not the case with this series. The characters here feel really genuine and interactions feel natural. Also, misunderstandings are solved usually pretty quickly, but at the same time it doesn't make it less interesting and just does a really good job of keeping you entertained. And I honestly am a fan when the misunderstandings are solved quickly. You might think that if the main couple started dating earlier, it can get less interesting because of that. But that's not true at all. The development of the relationship is so entertaining to read, it's just so fun to read every chapter, and I just can't describe it in words. They are so cute. I love romance. Romance is life. I can talk about romance series forever. But let's just end the video here and please read this series if you haven't already. I will also appreciate your thoughts in the comments as well. Reading someone's thoughts will also be interesting. Thanks for hearing my thoughts and watching, by the way. Bye bye.